What is best in life? To crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and to hear the lamentation of your women.
So, say welcome in to everybody officially, as we are going to have a League Blood Bowl match tonight, a Goblin League match. It looks like our Bretts were given a invite to the new division in OFL. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. So I think we have this match here. Yeah, our Necro against some Amazons. Against Beefish, who just happened to come. Okay, yep. We'll let me do the preview of the teams and then we can get started. Alright, so we are at home. That's good. This is match day 5. We're still perfect on the season. The Amazons are 2-2-0 and sitting in 3rd place. So they're still fighting for a playoff spot. I think we're pretty solid in a playoff spot now. We'd have to lose our last 3 to... Actually, I think we're locked in, because I think it's the top 4 in each division. Yeah, it's top 4 in each division, so we're locked into the playoffs. Because even if they win their last 3, maybe 3, 6, 9, 13, and we'd be 12. No, we're not locked in yet. We have to get at least a draw in our last 3 games to be locked in. But we're not worried about that right now. We're worried about staying perfect, and this match is a match against some Amazons. So let's go look at our team real quick and see what we got going. Don't know if I have a stadium enhancement yet. I don't remember. Oh, we do. Crowd surf. Okay. We are not quite full roster. We're only going to have 11. So we're missing one of our zombies. We've got both of our wolves are block dodge. One is move boosted, one is sidestep. We got a blodging ghoul, a new rookie dodge ghoul, or rookie ghoul. 3 rookie zombies, but one of them's missing this game. We have a block strength 4 zombie. We have a block guard golem, a block guard golem, a mighty blow white, and a dodge move boosted white. No tackle is going to hurt us this game. Sitting at 10 fan factor, 1 coach, 1 cheerleader, 3 rerows. We're going to have to hope we get a lot of pals here in this one. And our opponent, we're sitting at 1610. Our opponent is currently at 1390. And he will have a full roster, so we will be giving him 220. He's at 7 fan factor to my 10, no cheerleader, no coach, 3 rerows, and an APO. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rookie line women, a dirty player line woman, a strength boosted line woman. His only catcher is out this game, which is nice because it was a strength boosted catcher. He's got a block sure hands thrower, and then his 4 blitzers. He's got a guard stand firm, a guard mighty blow, a guard tackle, and a mighty blow piling on tackle. Some really nice blitzers, pretty decent thrower. Everything else is just basically rookies besides the strength break, or strength boost, sorry, for what we're dealing with in our match. Alright, well, let's get this going then. See how he decides to go with his inducements. 220 is definitely enough to get a wizard. Wizard and a babe. Could go bribes. He could go an extra APO if he wanted. Let's see what route he chooses to go. Oh, I guess I gotta hit next. Oops. I'm sorry. My fault. So I'm sitting here waiting on you. Totally my fault. Sorry about that. Looks like maybe a wizard and a bribe. So he put 30k of his own money in to get the bribe. Good. I didn't want to mention it, and I was hoping he wouldn't go that route, but he could have taken Zara, which would have been bad against me with the stab stakes. So thank goodness he did not go Zara. Don't know if that was an option he didn't think about, or if it was just something he didn't care. He wanted to get the bribe and a wizard anyway. But in any event, I'd rather face the wizard and bribe than I would Zara. Zara could wreak havoc on my team, especially being strength 4 blodge as well. The wizard I can at least account for. The bribe, we just hope that he gets caught at some point and has to use it. We'll receive, so we can hopefully do some damage first. He rode a 6 to go with his 7. I rode a 7 to go with my 10, so I get fame. 17 to 13. It's a good start. So with me having a coach and cheerleader and fame, then that means I get a reroll on the reroll events no matter what. He can only get 1 if he rolls a 3 and I roll a 1. So that's nice. We lock that down. The claw with the wolves will not matter in this one. Alright, well, let's hope that we're getting takedowns, and let's hope that when we do get takedowns, we're actually breaking. When we played the Amazons the other night in our match, we got plenty of takedowns. We were getting pals. We just couldn't get armor breaks. We didn't break armor. I think we broke armor 7 times on 59 successful takedowns. Something like that. Whatever it was, the number was ridiculously stupid. Let's hope that we don't have that same game tonight. Let's get this up too, by the way, before we forget. Where the hell is it? Oh, there it is. I just missed it. Okay. Alright. We're all set up now. Well, that's awesome. First fucking roll. Because why the hell shouldn't that be the first roll? At least we got the takeout. Unreal, man. Every game I roll at least 2 or 3 of those. Every freaking game. course, I don't get to take down with the one guy I want to get to take down with. At least I didn't fail the turnover or the pickup. What's up, Dusty? How you doing, my friend? And we did get one removal, so that's good. So at least the re-roll on the dub skulls paid off. We didn't turn over, and we got the removal. Let's hope we got the double skulls out of our system early. Let us hope. Guard in there. Looks like he's going to try and get a hit on him. Yep. No yellow is good. So we dodged the first mighty blow hit. That's good. Yeah, no kidding. Yesterday was not a good set of matches, was it? All right, see if we can continue getting some takedowns here. That's a good start. That is a good start. And that's a good yellow. Break though, man. Can't break. Doesn't matter, does it? See if we can get lucky and get a pal. Nope, we get a turnover. Ugh, Jesus. Well, that ain't good. Two turns, two turnover dice. Gotta love that. Be nice to have a whole half where I didn't actually roll any turnover dice. Didn't have to use re-rolls that way. It'd be really nice. assist there. It'd be nice if my opponent would roll some double red too. Of course, he's only had one block that he's rolled. I've rolled a ton. So I've definitely rolled a lot more block dice than he has. So the chances for me to roll them have been a lot more frequent. No takedown there is nice. So we dodge a mighty blow hit there. And that means he's not blitzing the ball, which he could have with a 1 die. Dodge a hit there. That's good. Interesting. Been nice for you to fail that. Okay. He didn't quite do what I expected he might, but that's alright. We're okay with that. We'll follow up there. Here we go, not being able to break armor 7 at all. Because of course, that's how it should be. Two hits in a row now with my Mighty Blow piece, and I couldn't even break, even with Mighty Blow. It's exactly how the game the other night went. Ay, ay, ay. So I've had one break, and that was the very first one. Out of, what, probably 7 or 8 takedowns now? I've had one break. that's nice. Ah, too bad he didn't double fail that. That would have been even nicer. Good, no takedown. We like that. Ooh, free hit on the potential Mighty Blow, please. No pow. Perfect. He might have messed up right here. All right, let's think about how we want to do this now. Let's go right here. We're going to get some free hits here. Now let's hope we can get some pals and break some people. Let's hope we can get some pals and break some people here. The real piece is... Yeah, I know exactly what I'm going to do here. He's messed himself up doing that. And he's messed himself up pretty badly, I think. See if he realizes what he did. If he doesn't, he'll see here in a second, hopefully. Let's see, is that guard? It is. And stand firm. So we're going to hit there for 1 die, 2 die. Okay, so we hit here. Push, push. Need to get a piece around to there. So oh shit, that was the guy I needed to blitz with. Damn it. Oops. Went the wrong way there. Oh well. We can still do this. So bam, bam, bam. Yeah, we can still do this. Guard there. We really need a POW here is what we need. I should have waited to move this guy in until I seen if I got the power or not, but that's alright. Come on, crowd. Help us out. Beer stand, baby. Beer stand, baby. Help us out. Of course not, because why should I get to get any kind of hits on fucking Amazons, man? What is it with Amazons this week? I just cannot get any help at all against them. It's a damn shame. Really be nice if I could fucking break an Amazon. Ugh, starting to piss me off so bad. See if we can get lucky and get a POW here. No. We don't. Hey, we actually fucking broke one. What do you know? Thank God for small fucking miracles. We're just gonna stay there, I think. Just gonna stay there, I think. Could have potentially surfed 2 that turn if I'd have done it right and not used him as my assist up there by accident. I needed to blitz with him to get the double frenzy. And then I could have surfed 2. Hey, what's up, Keita? Yeah, I usually start up right around 6:30 to 7 p.m. Central, which is probably your 2 to 2:30, it sounds like. Hey, there you go. Let's give him an open POW. Can't give me one, but you can give him one. I bet the crowd breaks me. What do you want to bet? Told you. What it is against Amazons this week, man. Amazons can't... And he gets double. Not only that, he gets double. Wow. So he played his last turn so terribly, and he gets paid off absolutely perfectly for it because I can't touch him, and he can break me double. Just an absolutely terrible turn of positioning last turn for him. And he gets away with it. Because why shouldn't he? Yeah, let's just make our dodges too, because why not? Let's make a go for it too. Let's just play all kinds of risky and get away with everything. Because that's exactly what should happen. And another break, of course. I love when my opponent just relies on dice to save him from bad positioning. Absolutely horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. Hey, look, let's just break every single fucking hit this turn. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, let's see here. Guard there. Tackle there. Can't do that. Let's do the hit here first. Hey, look, we get to roll double skulls again. Opponent rolls nothing but yellows and armor breaks. I roll all double red. Ah, so frustrating. At least I finally got a fucking break. I didn't even see what the injury was. Badly hurt. At least I finally got a break. So something happened good for me. Alright, what are we going to do here? We're really in a bad spot now because of that. Well, that helped. That gets us a little bit closer. So he's -3, so he's at 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9. So I still have, even with the breaks and the 2 removals, I still have numbers by 1, which is lucky for me, fortunate for me. Well, let's hope to God we can make a 3+ here. Whew, thank goodness. That could have been bad, potentially, if I'd have failed that. Because he had tackle, which negated my dodge. That could have been really bad, so thank goodness I rolled a 3+ there. He did position a lot better that turn, though. He kept me from being able to resurf him, which I was going to try to potentially do until he got all the takedowns. So, nice job of him to counter with the double surf and get his positioning back in play correctly. Hey, my actual armor 7 actually held up. Surprised he did that, though. Ugh, well, that sucks. He paid off for him, but I'm really surprised he did that, to be honest. Without breaking. If he'd have broke, then I could see, but without breaking, that's a risky play. So I could still try to surf him foul him if I wanted to. I just bought that. Just bought that ghoul too. I wasted that money, didn't I? That was the very first game for that ghoul. Marking everybody up again. I like free hits. Sooner or later, I will break this armor 7. You keep marking everybody up and giving me free hits. Yep, that's just the 1 die. Alright, so we can get 2 dice here. 2 dice there, standing him up. Where's my blitz gonna be? Let's just stand him. Let's do a hit here. My 3rd set of dub skulls. Fucking hell, man. And I break myself. Wow. Only way my opponent's gonna win this game is because I roll all dub 1s and he rolls all fucking 5s and 6s. What's up, Newt? How you doing, new dad? Unreal, man. That's my 3rd. I said at the very beginning, I'm good for 3 sets of dub skulls, and that's my 3rd one in 6 turns. Unfucking real. And of course he gets a POW, because why shouldn't he get a POW? This Necro team's been really good, but this game they decided to roll absolute fucking junk. And my opponent just can't fail anything. I mean, look, he's still got all 3 rerolls, so that means he hasn't failed a damn thing. And he's made a lot of rolls he probably shouldn't have made. Well, I shouldn't say that. The rolls he's making aren't super risky rolls. But he hasn't failed any of them. He's made a few go for it, he's made some dodges. But nothing too crazy and goofy. And that's the problem right there, is he's breaking almost 70% of his hits, and I broke maybe 15 to 20% of my hits. And I'm hitting his armor 7, he's hitting my armor 8 and 9. So that's the problem. Hey, look, he's going to use a reroll finally. Not even on a turnover. Let's go ahead and kill this ghoul too while you're at it. Oh, he didn't break him, that's good. Ay, 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 ay. Come on, man. So fucking stupid. Actually, I should have blitzed with him. Oh no, I couldn't blitz with him. Fuck, I thought he was marked on him. I forgot he fucking piled on. Son of a bitch, I totally fucked that up. I totally fucked that up, didn't I? stand firm, so there's no sense in blitzing there. Too nice there. That was a big risk there. That being an unskilled zombie. Well, let's hope we can make a dodge and a pickup here. Make a dodge, get the pickup. Do I want to go to the sideline? I mean, I got to make 3 go for it. We'll go with that. Alright, well, at least I didn't fail none of that. That's good. That would have been bad if I'd have failed that dodge or that pickup. He could have pretty much walked in for the easy score at that point. He could still score here, but it's going to take him getting a lot of dice, and he does still have both rerolls, so. Or 2 of his 3 rerolls, I should say. Yep, I was afraid that might happen. Alright, we'll take it. It didn't break me at least, that's good. So at least the wizard's out. Too bad we couldn't have got those double 1s on the fucking lightning bolt. That would have been nice. So at least the wizard's gone. We don't have to worry about him anymore. Yep, that's a scoring threat. Yep, I shouldn't have left him that hit, but for some reason I was thinking he was marking him already. Should have never got that hit. He shouldn't have piled on there. He should have left that girl standing to use next turn. That was a bad pile on. That's a greed hit pile on there is all that is. He would have been a lot better off with her standing to position it better. That may screw him from scoring now next turn. That may just screw him from scoring. There's no reason to take that one. Detox. He leaves her up and has her where he can get full move 6 positioning out of her next turn, and that serves him hell of a lot better than what he's doing, or what he did with piling on. Now, who cares? I don't need the ghouls. I got both of my wolves. The ghouls are nothing. Really don't give a shit about the ghouls. No, it wasn't low odds. Not with having his ball carrier right here. His ball handler here. Because now I can just leave my sidestepper right here. My blodge sidestepper. If he has his tackle piece up and moves her over here, then he can potentially use him to blitz my blodger out of the way. Not low odds to score at all if he has her standing. With her not standing now, there's no way that tackle gets to me to get the hit. So he has a really, really low chance to score now. His chances to score went astronomically down with her on the pitch like she is. He could have marked this zombie, though. Oh, yeah. He could have if he'd played it right and positioned right. He absolutely could have. Alright, so I think what we're going to do then is bring him here. Do our hit here. Do our blitz there. Just do our hit there. Do our blitz here. I should have put him here. I messed that up. Right, he's just going to stand. Stay right there. Yeah, we're going to blitz here. Of course, I can't get any fucking takedowns. Solid chance to get some hurt here, and I can't get any fucking takedowns. There we go. Finally. And a break. Holy shit. What the fuck is the world coming to? What is the world coming to? You can argue all you want, Detox, but there's nothing that you're going to say that's going to change my mind that I think that was the wrong play right there. I don't give a fuck about that ghoul. The wolves mean more to me than that ghoul does. And he could have got to him. He might have had to do a dodge. Yeah, I might mark her. And he might have had to do a dodge with it, but he still would have been able to have that shot. Now he doesn't have, he has next to no shot at all to score. The other way, he at least had a halfway decent shot at scoring. And have you not watched the whole game? I've already rolled 3 sets of dub skulls and another set of turnover red dice with a both down skull. So I could have very easily rolled both dub skulls there. Oh, she could have still got there. Trust me. There was ways. There's absolutely no way she can now, obviously. Oh, we forgot the blitz. I think he meant to blitz there, didn't he? And see, with his dice, he ain't failed shit the whole game. With his dice, he would have absolutely got there. Oh, he's going to blitz that way. Can we get a double fail finally? Of course not, because why should he double fail anything? Now let's get a POW. There. Good enough. Good enough. At least he finally had a fail that he had to use a reroll on. Turn 8 before he actually had to use a reroll on a turnover. I wouldn't even do this. Why take a chance of killing your thrower? The chances of you making this are very, very slim. So why even take the chance of failing and killing yourself? Instead, let's just get a 1-die Mighty Blow hit there. Because that's what should happen. That was his 6 for his first dodge, too. But he would have failed after that with a 2-2. Well, I hope he kills himself now. Of course not. Let's just roll 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. Because why the fuck not? So fucking stupid. Unreal, man. Jesus. Good. He doesn't deserve the score there. Just roll dice and roll fucking all 5s and 6s. And we get both ours back. That's good. Thought we failed him there for a second. He gets his back. Alright, well, let's see if we can somehow figure out how to get these dice changed up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we still got 11. That's good. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we got 10. Yeah. That's right. We only had 11 going in because we were missing a zombie. How do we want to do this? Rookie, rookie. He's got strength 4 and a couple guard, so we can easily get the hits. Can easily get the Mighty Blow hits. Alright, I think that's good enough. And there's nothing I can do to keep him from getting his hits. He's going to get his hits. So I thought at times through the half he did good positioning to recover from the turn before where I didn't think he positioned right. The turn where he gave up the easy surf for me, and if I hadn't fucked up my move with my wolf to begin with, would have been a double surf. He definitely messed that turn up with his positioning. But he recovered nicely the next turn to get the double surf back. Or the 1 surf but double takeoff. So he recovered nicely there. Problem was he just didn't have any failure dice till the very end, but at least he did have that failure dice at the very end with the pass, so he wasn't able to pull off the goofy score. What's up, Norley? I know, it drops tomorrow at 4 o'clock Central. Or 4 o'clock Eastern. No, 4 o'clock Central, 5 Eastern. I believe that's when it is. So we'll see. I expect it's going to be just a... it's not going to show a whole lot of gameplay. It's probably just going to be cinematics, animations, stuff like that. But we'll see. Tomorrow at 4. They're just torching us with it. Watch. What it's going to be is it's going to be just a video that says Blood Bowl 3 coming 2021, and that's it. Honestly, I still think, and I'm still saying, I've said this from the very beginning of the leak, that there was a Blood Bowl 3 potentially coming. I don't think they redo any redesign of the art. I think all these graphics that we're seeing now are probably going to be ported over. I think there's no reason to do anything different. The graphics are perfect the way they are. Well, maybe not perfect, but they're really good the way they are. They don't need to be overhauled. Yeah, I have a feeling it's going to be next year. My guess would be next September. They like the Cyanide likes to release things in September. Hey, look, another hit break with no Mighty Blow. But I don't think I think they're going to basically use the same graphics that we're seeing here, the same design. I think they just do a lot of extra work to make the game better besides the graphics. There's a lot of stuff they could do. They can do catch him. He hasn't even done anything else. Catch him and roll a 1 on the bride, please. So bad doing the foul here. Do the foul at the end of your turn. Even having the bribe, do the foul at the end of your turn. And he doesn't even get caught. If he gets caught there and rolls the 1 on the bribe, he's really screwed himself. He lets me get around the edge and start flooding the backfield. That's just a bad bribe at that position. Bad foul, sorry. Even having the bribe, I think that's a bad foul to do then. Pick the ball up, reposition a couple other players first. Do these hits here first. I don't get the foul right there at that point in time. I like the foul. I just don't get it at that point in time in your turn. Do it at the end of your turn. There's no reason even taking the chance that you get caught and then roll a 1 on the bribe. What's the point in taking that chance when there's no need for it? We're just going to stay here and soak up another hit. That way he can't just freely move this piece around. I don't understand that sequence of play there. I really don't understand it. All right. Stunned and stunned, of course, because why not? 2, 3, he'll go in there. That'll give me the hit there. See if we can get the takedown here. It'd be really nice if we could. Of course we don't. Because why should we get a takedown? Why should we get a takedown? So again, like I was saying, I think they use pretty much the same graphics and designs that they have here. I think they add the actual graphics for the star players that should be there. They add any missing star players. I don't know if they got them all in there before or not. They might have missed a couple. But like all the chainsaws are all goblins, right? And in real Blood Bowl universe, they're not. So, you know, they can fix that kind of thing. They could add a hell of a lot better admin tool and league functionality, custom league functionality. They add the new teams, obviously. There's some new teams based on the new tabletop rules that are released. So they can add all that stuff. So they would have some graphics and design in that to get that added to it. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff they can do to make what's here a lot better without spending a ton of time and effort on revamping all the graphics and the look and feel, because I don't think there's a need for that. Now, I could be completely wrong. They might spend, 60% of their effort on redoing all the graphics. I just don't think that it's needed. I think the graphics that they have are good enough. You don't hear anybody in the game complaining or griping that these graphics suck. Oh, the other thing that they can add is the leveling up. They can do that as part of the design and graphics. When players level up, having their armor become different, their armor kits be graphically different. That's a huge thing that could happen. So there's definitely a lot they can do to make it better, for sure. Ah, I needed him to not get the takedown there. Needed him to not get a takedown there. Yeah, that kind of stuff, exactly. That kind of stuff I agree 100% with you. Like I said, I think the thing they don't need to do is go back to the drawing board and completely revamp all the design and graphics. I don't think that's needed. Don't think that's needed at all. That's actually perfect. I'm 100% okay with that positioning there. Double fail here to begin. Good again. Oh, almost did. Almost did. Those would be cool, but those aren't needed, right? I mean, getting things that are more needed is a bigger thing for me. Like the custom league and admin tools needs to be a lot better. What's there now is not good. And they could spend a lot of time making that a lot better and giving us more options as well. Hey, look, another non-mighty blow break and removal, because that's exactly how it should be. Why wouldn't you stay there and keep the assist there? So you should have stayed there, kept the assist, and then used this on to block up better. Let's see another non-mighty blow break and removal. Because why the fuck shouldn't it? Hey, he didn't get it. What do you know? Alright, I think he might have left me an opportunity here. Damn. He did. So 2 dodges and a go for it would get me there, which would get me 1 hit on him. And because he left the middle wide open, I can now come down here and do something. He really honestly did not do that very well at all. He left me some wide open stuff here. If I can make a few rolls here. Then I have an actual chance. And of course I failed the first go for it. With him anyway. I did make the absolute first go for it earlier. Looky there. There's my ones coming back. That's what I like to see. More ones that he never rolls. He did roll some ones so to start this half. He double failed his first pickup and then rolled a 1 on the second chance at it, but got it with the reroll. So he gets away with bad positioning yet again. He could have stopped that from happening by doing exactly what he didn't do here. Instead of following here, leave her to get the assist there. And instead of moving this Amazon from here to here, you move him over here to block off that move-boosted wolf being able to go do what he's doing. Or even mark the move-boosted wolf, either way. If I had gotten that, and if that ball would have bounced, I could have then brought my ghoul in to potentially do something down here, depending on where that ball bounced. Getting away, mark up whoever needed to be marked up. But, of course, I rolled nothing but ones yet again. Hey, look, another yellow. And he'll probably break, because why not? Hey, he didn't break. What do you know? Don't really care about that. That actually helps because it takes her further away from the play. Even if I fail to dodge there, I'm okay with that. So he's going to come here. Fucking still can't break. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. Jesus Christ. I gotta re-roll it. Because if I don't re-roll it, I take a pylon hit on this guy. I'd rather fail to dodge and take the hit there. Which is fine, I don't take it anyway. Force him to make more rolls that he'll just get all 6s and 5s on. At least he blitzed from the right spot that time. shouldn't have piled on there. Again, that's another plot spot where it's better to have him standing. If he'd have broke the first time and got the stun, then yes, pile on. Absolutely. But without breaking, he shouldn't have piled on. Because if he doesn't break that second time, now all of a sudden he's not standing, the tackle's off. I can stand that guy up without having to worry about tackle. That's a bad pylon again, and he gets paid off for it. That was bad. Why push him off the tackle? Leave tackle on him. That was really bad. Especially if you're going to do that. Push him here, have him marked on both sides, and have tackle on him. That's a 4+ dodge with tackle on him. Wow, that's just a bad... That was a bad position choice, I think, on that push. I mean, he protects the ball, but... Actually, he doesn't protect the ball, to be honest. I could still get to the ball here. Oh, let's just get a 1-die POW. Because why the fuck not? That's fucking horrendous. His dice this game are so sick, it's ridiculous. Just absolutely fucking sick. Bad thing is, I can get to the ball with a 1-die here. I don't even think he sees it. But I bet I turn over. Probably before I ever even get the chance. I need a push, and then I need a 1-die push or yellow. So I need some dice my way. If I take the POW here... Actually, no, I can take the POW here and still get the 1-die. I gotta use the dodger here. Come on, give me a POW. Come on, you gave him a 1-die POW. Give me a 1-die POW. Fuck. Of course I roll double ones, because why should... And break myself, of course. Wow. So bad. Completely outplayed this opponent, and he just diced the shit out of me. He showed turns where he played good and positioned good, but several turns where he made bad mistakes and gave me shots I shouldn't even had. Like, I should have never had that shot right there. He completely played that wrong. But, and like I said, there's been turns where he's played decent and he's positioned right. Like the turn where he recovered from my crowd surf to get the surf back on me. He played really well. But then turns like that turn there where he just left the... oh, that was a pretty solid shot I had. Now, even if I don't get the POW, I mean, I don't get the POW, but to make it worse, I just rolled dub skulls and then fucking take myself out, because why not, right? Because even if I don't turn over there, then he doesn't get a tackle hit on me unless he dodges one of these guys. It's the only way he can get a tackle hit, which means he has to get an open POW to get that guy off of me. It's just horrendous. he still hasn't had to use a reroll yet this turn. Or this half. He didn't use a reroll the first half on a turnover until turn 7. Or no, till turn 8. Sorry, till turn 8. In this half, he still hasn't used a reroll yet. And every single one of my rerolls were on turnovers. Hey, he actually double failed something. Wow. And he gives me another chance at the ball here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But I'd go into Alright, let's do this hit first. Still can't get a fucking break. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wasted all my good rolls right there. That was my 5 and 6 that I got to get this turn. I just wasted it. I got to do this to be able to have that frenzy hit at least give me a 1 die instead of, no, it's still going to be uphill because of that. So it doesn't matter what I do, it's going to be uphill. The second hit's going to be uphill. So I guess we do this, so at least the first one's not a go for it. So 4+ dodge and a go for it. And that would ensure I don't have to go uphill the second hit. We'll just do the 1 die. Fuck it. Might as well roll a skull here. Oh, I didn't roll a skull at least. Now we'll get the skull here on the uphill. Ah, no, I would just roll the 1, because why not? Yet another 1 for me. See if he gives me yet another shot at the ball. That's interesting. Don't really think I like that play. Well, we'll see what he's going to do with the rest of it. Might as well have re-rolled that. You got 3 re-rolls and only 3 turns. Can't take them with you. Yeah, I'm not quite sure I like that play. Do I want to... I could do the 1 die here to push him out of the way. Push him there. 1. Or even there. No, it doesn't do me any good. because he's still in the way. Honestly, I think my best shot is a 4+ dodge and get 2 dice right there. I think that's honestly my best shot. Could do the 4+ dodge there and come over. If I did that, I'd have a 1 die into a 2 die. I think that's probably my best play right there. And roll a skull. Oh, wow, looky there. That was quite unexpected. That was quite unexpected. I really want to do this go for it, but I'm due a 1. If I do the go for it, that'd give me 2 dice there, which would be huge. Okay, well, now all of a sudden we start rolling fucking 5s and 6s. Alright, we're not going to press our luck. We were super lucky to get that part. Yeah, I didn't like him going in the middle. I liked him doing what he was thinking about doing to begin with, which was going here. Move his ball carrier down along the line here. And then dodging one of these guys out to come down and mark around the side here. But it means he would have had to make a dodge out, obviously. I didn't like going in the middle, though. The middle opened up too many options for me to have. At least going down here, you limit the options. The only option I really had was dodging through tackle zones with the wolf like I already did. And, of course, I don't regen. Just to badly hurt, though, so that's good. Need him to double fail that. Ah, I really needed him to double fail that. Really need him to double fail these. Double fail this. Ugh, damn it, I needed that. Ah, damn it. Okay, let's see here. Do I do that? I'll just stand him up. Come on, baby, make it 3+ here. Make it 3+, baby. Yes. Well, at least we've made it harder for him. Probably should have chucked it downfield is what I should have done. Probably should have chucked it downfield. At least he's got to make some dice rolls. That's the best we could do. We didn't just give him the free easy score. And he's got to hit me from this back side, which means he can't push this way to get the ball closer. So he's going to have to get the ball out, A, pick it up, make a long pass here, catch it in a tackle zone, dodge out to score. So it's doable. Don't think I like that play, but I mean, it would get him the shot to get the ball back down this way. That's a lot of extra rolls just for that possible chance, though. Yeah, I think that's the better play. Well, there goes the reroll. That's good. Because even pushing it this way, which is where he's going to push it, you can still dodge out here or here either way. Yeah. As opposed to doing all those rolls just to try to get that. Now, if he had done all those rolls, he would have rolled a 3/4 on the dodge, a 3/4 on the go for it, and then a 5 on the go for it. And then he would have got a push skull on the first hit. He would have re-rolled that and got a 5 whatever. So he would have got the takedown, and he would have got the ball out down here. So the ball would have potentially bounced down around in here somewhere. So we're going to have a 3+ dodge, 3+ pickup. Yeah. And then a long pass and a 4+ catch. All right, so I'm going to end in a draw. So just like Proving Grounds. Oh, that's nice. Now I start rolling fucking 6s. Just like Proving Grounds, we were perfect going into the game. We play against Amazons. We can't do shit against them. And we pull the draw. So we don't lose, but we lose our perfect record. course we break on turn 16, because why wouldn't we? Because why wouldn't we? Oh, we got to get a POW on this first one or we go uphill. We go uphill. Alright, we'll take it. Almost get the double takedown. Got half of it. Oh, we get to take down there. Take ourselves down too, but maybe we'll get lucky and break her. Nope, didn't break either one. Good game, man. I am absolutely happy with the draw in that case, with the way that match went. Absolutely happy with the draw. The way those dice were, I was not supposed to get the draw there. Strength boosted zombie gets the MVP. That's his 5th MVP. This team's played 18 games and he's had 5 of those games MVP. Wow. I absolutely did not think I was going to get a draw in that game. I thought I was going to lose that for sure. But B-Fish gave me 3 chances to get to the ball there in the second half. 2 of which I shouldn't even had a chance at. That last one, I don't think I would have went in the middle. I think I would have went down the sideline instead. But going down the sideline also gives me a potential chance at a surf. So you got to be careful on that too. So that could have went either way, really. Either way, I had to make a 4+ dodge on my first dodge, and I did, so. We in ambush? No, we're in the other one. Alright. There we go. I guess we can replace our ghoul again, since she died in our very first game. Maybe she'll live longer than 1 game this time. Alright. She goes in position 12. So 16, 23, 17, 15, 29, 2, 0, 2, 0, 15, 38, 32. Okay. And we're sitting at 60k now. And we got our other zombie back. I am tired of playing Amazons this week, I can tell you that much. I'll be happy to not have to see another fucking Amazon team in the next 3 or 4 weeks. I would be extremely happy with that. 1640, we lost the fan factor there, didn't we? Yes, we did. So 1640 was 60k, 1640 was 60k, that looks right. Alright, so we're all done there. Well, it's not, I wouldn't say that it's bad. You could have positioned better to not give me the chance at the ball. Especially the second one where you gave me the 1 die and I rolled a skull, reroll skull. I should have never had a shot at that ball that time. But it still took me getting the POW on the first hit with the wolf. If I didn't get the POW on the first hit, then I needed to get a push on the second one. Or any yellow. Anything but a red on the second one. And that was going to be a 1 die hit. And that way I could have pushed her diagonal this way. That way I could still dodge through and then come in to get the 1 die on the ball. But you could have positioned that where I didn't even have that shot. You did really good, like I said, on the 1 turn in the first half, counteracting with the surf and the when you got the double takeoff. That was a really good turn for you. You did great on that one. And you got paid off with the double takeoff because of it. Because the turn before, I don't know if you didn't see it. My guess is you didn't see it, that I had the potential double surf if I would have positioned my guy right. If I had not used the wolf to get the cover up on the corner, because I was going to blitz with the wolf to get the frenzy and get the double hit, so I would have pushed the first girl like I did into your other girl and pushed her down diagonal, and then the second hit I would have hit into that same one, pushed her down to push your other girl to the sideline, and then I would have had the frenzy hit with the other wolf to get the surfs. A lot of people tend to do better on defense than they do offense. And I don't know how much you play Amazons, and I haven't played Amazons a lot, but I have played them a little bit, and I won the Twitch Blood Bowl League with them one season. But one thing I've learned with Amazons, and it kind of fits it depends on what your style of play is, but one thing I would say is in my opinion, I think you marked up way too much, and you gave me way too many hits. If my armor breaks were even halfway decent that game, you're down to 6 Zons on the pitch at any point in time. But you survived on the fact that I couldn't break your armor. Typically, I think, and again, I'm not an expert at Amazons like I am with Kimry, but typically with Amazons, I would like the guy I played the other night, Yellow. I thought he did a really good job with his Amazons, trying not to mark as much as possible. Maybe marking a key piece here and there where you need to, and obviously marking where you need to get assists for hits. But try to do it to where you're not leaving your girls marked. Like with me, especially against the 2 flesh golems, because of the stand firm, you were leaving them marked every time, and they were getting hits every time, pretty much as they wanted. And if I break that armor 7 at all with any of that, I think I did with 1 hit from a flesh golem, but if I break it hardly at all, then you're down players each turn. Even if I don't get removals, you're stunned, right? And then that's less players you can move in position with your next turn. But if you're more comfortable with playing that style like you did against me, with marking up and getting as many hits as you can get, then by all means keep doing that if that's what you're comfortable with and that's what you like doing. My suggestion is just a general suggestion, I think, with Amazons, to not mark as much as possible, only when needed. Yellow, who I played last night with the Amazons, he didn't. He left himself unmarked quite a bit. He did mark when he needed to, and there was a couple turns where he left girls marked that he probably shouldn't have. But he was employing the double shield wall, like elves do a lot, and with the Amazons, and that is a nasty defense to go against with Amazons, especially with an early team that doesn't have a lot of tackle to deal with it. Because you're most likely not going to... I mean, if you're only getting 1 hit a turn, and that's your blitz, to try to blitz off that shield wall, and you're only hitting one of the girls in front, unless you get a POW, or unless you get it both down if that girl's blockless piece, you're not... The chances of you taking that top point of the shield off, that front line of the shield, is very slim. And even if you do, you still have the second line behind it. So that's a really good defensive style to play with Zons, is that double shield wall, like the elves implement a lot. Offense, I kind of play mine on offense kind of like you did this game. I went for heavier hits because I had a couple of Mighty Blow blitzers, so I was using them to hit as much as I could, but the rest of them I really wasn't marking up unless I had to and I needed to. I was using them more to do loose cages. Like, I wouldn't do a straight tight X cage. I was doing loose cages, like a piece here, just to have, multiple pieces in the way so that my opponents couldn't get through to me. And then picking and choosing my hits with the Mighty Blow. And having 2 Mighty Blow girls let me go where I wanted to go with my hits. If one of them was down or couldn't get to where I needed to be, then the other one hopefully was where positioned in a spot where I could get her to where I needed to be. Azans are kind of hard on offense, to be honest. They're really more of a defensive team. They're a really good defensive team. And it really, again, it depends on what your style is and how you want to play it. What I did actually was I ran 4. Did I have 4 catchers? I can't remember if I had 3 or 4 catchers, but I had at least 3 catchers, and I played a passing game. I had a thrower, and I used her for passing. I had sure hands, and then I gave her some passing skills, and I would do my hits and keep the loose, like I said, the loose shield wall. I would move a couple catchers around the edge and have loose shield walls around her, and then the next turn I would do a passing game to them. But that was just me. I like doing a passing game. So that's definitely not for everybody. Again, it just kind of depends on what you find as your niche or your style, what suits your style, right? Anyway, good game, man. I'm lucky to have come out with a draw there. I shouldn't have got the draw. I'm happy with it. Happy with that result. So that is going to be it for this match. Thanks, guys, for getting on and watching. The stream will continue, but for the recording, thanks for getting on and watching. We will be back tomorrow night with another Goblin match, our premiere match. And thank God we're not playing Amazons in that one. It would have been nice if these 2 Amazon matches would have been split up in weeks, so I didn't have to play them both in the same week. And that was just frustrating. But in any event, thanks, guys, for getting on and watching. We will see you tomorrow in the next Goblin Blood Bowl League match. And until then, have a good one.
Lo, there do I see my father. Lo, there do I see my mother and my sisters and my brothers. Lo, there do I see the line of
My people, back to the beginning.
Lo, they do call to me. They bid me take my place among them.
In the halls of Valhalla,
With the brave,
they live